This year, you always in for a wild dogfight at Assumption, and it's always down to the wire. So
And
tonight's the night to change that.
And the good thing about it is that looking at their roster, there's no Griffin on the roster.
Oh, so no challenges.
Yeah,
As we discussed earlier on a play-by-play, for anyone who might have missed it, you cannot stop a Griffin on the basketball court.
Your home team starting lineup brought to you by Lady of the Sea. The Tarpons have Terrence, Petrie, Caden Jarvis, Cullen Santamont, Bo Georges, and Titan Alamo. Tarpons going right to left, Mustangs left to right. I'll try to get you to 5 for Assumption in just a minute. Let's have some fun here. Ball's in the center of the floor. The Tarpons control the tip. Alamo. They get to Petrie on the right side. Back to Alamo. Now Jarvis.
Mustangs in his own defense.
Petrie with a 3. Missed it. Rebound goes to Assumption. That's number 2. They push it hard down the floor in transition. 5. That's Ward. Scores it. It's 2-0 Mustangs. Come to Tarps. Alamo. To Petrie. Jarvis. To Petrie, top of the key. Now to the middle of the floor. Georges with the right. Scores it up and in.
Boy, Georges had a ton of success last game out against former Christian early on, too, catching the ball to foul line.
Robertson, one of the returnees with the step-back pull-up. My goodness. Looked pretty smooth there, Turtle.
That's the one I said that they got to look out for, man. He's that player.
4-2 Assumption in the early stages. Alamo to Petrie. And back to Alamo on the right side of the floor as it kicked. It was kicked by Ward. What defense are the Mustangs in right now?
Look at 2-3. It looked like the first time down the floor.
There we go. Petrie to Georges. Now top of the key, Jarvis. I'm back to Petrie in the corner. 3. Short. Rebound goes to Santamont flying in. Now out to Alamo. Into Santamont. Shoots up with the right. No. Rebound fought for to go out of bounds to Assumption. A little bit of a slow start for the Tarpons offensively.
Yeah, Jordan, I don't know about you, but the vibe here looks like the Mustangs have a little more energy than the Tarpons do.
Yep. Tarpons definitely got to wake up before it sneaks up on them.
Come the Stangs. It's 20. Willoughby getting it to Johnson. Johnson attacks to the corner. They go on the right side. Robertson, splash from the mid-range. Welcome back, Robertson. He's got 4 early points, and it's 6-2 Assumption. Petrie across midcourt to Jarvis. Jarvis doubled up to Santamont in left corner. Now to Alamo. Back to Petrie, top of the key. To Alamo on the right wing. 6:02 to go. Alamo steps into a 3 from the wing. No. Rebound goes to the floor. Assumption's got it. Tarpons kind of fought each other for that one. Carter Bro now coming the other way. Not that Carter Bro. Assumption's Carter Bro.
Yeah, Tarpons did a decent job of boxing out. Just nobody attacked the rebound.
Bro in the air. Shoots it up and in. My goodness. What a start for Coach Hollins' team. They lead 8-2.
Yeah, man. Look, this high and wide 2-3 zone that Assumption's in this defense right now. I know the Tarpons have a beautiful zone offense that they can easily pick apart by getting into the short corner. They got to abuse these guys down low. Santamont to Georges draws the foul.
There you go. Tarpons get to the big fella down low. He'll go and shoot 2. Oh, Georges, the freshman. A couple of freshmen in the lineup tonight.
Yeah, a lot of times people against the zone defense think you want to get it high to low, but then that short corner is use that as your friend, get it low to high.
Scoreboard here says 10-3. It's not. It's 8-3. Let's see if we could.
This gym is very well known for never being right on the scoreboard.
As he misses the second free throw, rebound goes to Assumption, and they did just correct it, by the way.
You're laughing, but it's very true.
Here come the Stangs to the left side of the floor. Willoughby with a 3. Short. Rebound goes to Georges. Georges getting it to Jarvis. And the Tarpons come the other way. Petrie. Long pass down the floor. Santamont, boy, made some blue boot bombs last time out to Petrie for a 3 short. Rebound goes to Assumption. Tarpons kind of settled a little bit early. Robertson. Long pass to Bro in the corner. Missed it. Rebound goes to the Tarpons. So South Lafourche will have another possession.
Yeah, Tarpons got to be careful. They shoot the 3 ball. If it's a short shot or they miss it, they got to get back in transition defense.
Petrie could get rolling a little bit. He's missed a couple of early ones. Inside, they go to Santamont. Oh, boy, just has a clean taken away from him, and here come the Mustangs. Ward on the steal. Now to Bro. Bro picks up the dribble, has it deflected to Willoughby. Back to Bro. Now Willoughby on the left wing. Steps into three. Got it. And the Mustangs lead 11-3. Tough start for South Lafourche midway through the opening quarter. Alamo to Petrie. Top of the key. Now to Alamo. Gets it to Santamont. Now to Georges down low. Has it blocked away. Santamont has it. Has it blocked away. Here come the Stangs. Oh, Tarpons take it back. Alamo to Santamont in the corner. Tags baseline. Loses the dribble. Johnson has it for the Mustangs, who are playing with some confidence at home. Robertson getting it to Willoughby. To the middle of the floor. Willoughby on the right side for a three. No. Rebound goes to the Tarpons. That's Jarvis. Now he gets it to Petrie, who come the other way. Alamo on the right side to Santamont. Now Petrie. Jarvis on the left side of the floor. Petrie to Alamo. Petrie, top of the key to Alamo. Looks inside. Now we'll pick up the dribble, get it to Petrie on the right side with the little floater. Got it. So Terrence scores it, and it's 11-5.
I'd like to see the Tarpons get Petrie out of the point position for possession of 2 and C. Put him at the lane. They can free up a little bit more shots for him.
Robertson to Willoughby. Now Bro thought about the shot. Willoughby will fire it. Splash. My goodness. Timeout, Brody Williams. Taylor Griffin, you could not have told me that Assumption was 0-16 or whatever based on the way they're shooting the basketball. They have a 9-point lead.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I deserve that slap in the face for talking about how they missed all their shots and warm-ups, and here they are just absolutely on fire to start off.
Coach, what would you be telling your team right now? You're on the road, you're struggling, and, man, you're letting a team that doesn't have any wins get some confidence.
Well, just stay the course. Keep battling because, again, what we talked about in the pregame, there's damn crazy things happen. Just keep playing. It's going to turn for you. Just you got to hope that it's not too far of a gap when it does turn.
Let's thank Rev, RTC, ETEL, and Vision Communications are now Rev, Duck Fab, and Advanced Eye Institute. Make the right call. Get your eyes checked by Dr. Darby Chasson today. Petrie, Alamo, Jarvis, Sawyer Wells, and Georges on the floor. 2:35 and a rolling first quarter clock. 9-point game. Assumption in front. Georges on the right block. Lays it up. Block. Here comes the Stangs. Pushing it down the floor. In transition at the lane. They lay it up and in. That is Johnson. Boy. Assumption is scoring it with ease down there in transition. Jarvis on the left side feeds it to Georges, who lays it up and in. Tarpons seem to have a mismatch down low. Turtle, how do they exploit that?
And just keep feeding the big freshman, man. The better, the more you feed him, the more confidence he has, the more he'll score and turn into a dominant force.
Willoughby with a 3, no. Rebound goes to Georges, holding it high, getting it to Jarvis. Tarpons get a stop. Now can they trim down the deficit? Alamo to Petrie. Petrie attacks the lane at the rim, lays it up and in. So there you go, 4 straight. And it's 16-9.
Keep playing. It's going to turn for you.
Got to get some stops. 16 and a quarter for them is way too much. They get about 30 a game. Missed a 3. Now here come the Tarpons. Alamo, 90 seconds to go in the quarter. Long pass to Petrie down the floor. Petrie feeds it to Georges. Georges backs down. He's hammered. And the Tarpons, after the timeout, Turtles seem to have settled in a little bit. They get a couple of buckets. Now a couple of free throws. Try to make this a 2-possession game.
Yep. No doubt. After a slow start, the confidence is certainly starting to build up. We saw that nice penetration from Terrence Pete earlier. With a good, strong finish. They keep feeding Bo Georges. He's attacking like a madman. He's either scoring or he's getting fouled. And then he gets to the line. He's got a beautiful touch. So, I mean, man, just keep attacking like that.
And look, when Georges learns that he doesn't have to try and go to the basket every time he touches the ball in the low post, he's going to be a better player because you're going to have more ball movement, and he's going to catch the ball closer to the rim where he can just catch it and shoot instead of trying to have to dribble.
He splits the free throws at 16-10. Willoughby on the left side wing area made a couple of them to Bro. Bro splits the defenders and jumped up and down. That is a walk. Sometimes it's a hop step. That time it looked like it just jumping up in the air and landing, so they'll call it travel. Alamo getting it to Jarvis. Down to the left side of the floor. Petrie attacks the baseline, feeds it to Jarvis. Now out to Jarvis for a three. Short. Rebound goes to Petrie, who tries to get it to Wells, and it's knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with South Lafourche. Baseline out of bounds opportunity here for the Tarpons. 48 seconds to go. Oh, goodness, man. We got a bug killing us here. Georges lays it up, and it spins around and out. He'll go shoot two. Boy, tell you what, Coach Kyle, this is one of the best quarters Bo's played this year. He's been very aggressive, and he's doing an excellent job down low.
Yeah, and look, they're getting him the ball with the foul line. And again, just I think a couple of times, last few times down the floor, Terrence Pete was on the wing. And I think if you keep Terrence in that wing, he's a little bit taller than Alamo. He's see better to get the ball on the inside.
Braden Groh will check into the game for the Mustangs. Johnson checks out, and he ain't happy about checking out. Having some words with his coach as he checks out. Missed them both. But we have an over-the-back foul on Groh. That will be the fourth team foul on the Mustangs, so they're now over the limit. See if the Tarpons carve them up on here. Petrie. Alamo wide open corner three. Splash! That's a blue boot bomb. And just like that, it's a three-point game. Willoughby trying to answer. He got it. 19-13. Tarpons, can they hold for one? Alamo, 24 seconds to go in the opening quarter to Petrie. Back to Alamo. Back to Petrie on the right side. Attacks baseline to the rim. Lays it up and in. Good strong move from Terrence.
And that's what Petrie can do on the wing better than what Alamo can.
Tarpons have not committed a foul. They've got a ton to give if they get beat off the dribble here. 3 seconds to go. Up in the air, Willoughby, who's had the hot hand, missed it short, and that's the end of the first quarter. With our score, Assumption 19, South Lafourche 15. We'll be back in 1 minute. It's varsity basketball on KLEB. Struggles to score, but has 19 points in the first quarter. How do the Tarpons slow them down?
I think keep playing what you're doing. They're not going to keep shooting the ball away or not. And they're getting one shot. They're not getting any offensive rebound. Tarpons doing a good job on the boards.
Willoughby missed that one. Rebound goes to Petrie. So can the Tarpons further trim the deficit? Let's see. Terrence attacks. Gets it to Jarvis. Jarvis attacks the right side. Reverses it to Georges. Now to Petrie. Alamo. Long pass to Jarvis. A dangerous pass, but he got it. Petrie back to Jarvis. They're trying to get it to the high post area, to the paint. Good job by Assumption denying it for now. Early stages of the second quarter. Assumption up by 4. Georges in the high post. Backing down. Puts it on the floor. Gets it to Jarvis. Jarvis to Petrie. Now to Alamo. Made a blue boot bomb a minute ago. To the high post. Georges. And tie ball. The arrow pointing to South Lafourche. It's a long possession. Tarpons trying to get it inside. How could they be more effective doing that?
Man, they're doing fine. The patience is there. Just 1 or 2 more swings, and it'll eventually open up. Assumption's going to be tired of guarding.
Oh,
Jarvis nearly went over and back. Petrie gets it inside to Wells at the rim, and he's clobbered. So Sawyer Wells will go and shoot 2, which gives us an opportunity to remind you, 3T, home of the drive-through oil change. We thank them so much for their support, as well as Golden Motors, where price is priority. And Absolute Fitness, that last jump ball was an Absolute Fitness jump ball. They're a health and fitness center open 24/7 at 17092 West Main Street in Cutoff.
and the Tarpons just keep ball moving. Keep moving the ball around on your offense. Assumption's going to break down on defense. That was a nice job. That last set, they got the look over the top.
I'm not going to lie, I didn't see the first free throw. Santa Mont was going to check in. I assume it was no good.
No good.
Yeah. The second shot from Wells is, oh my goodness, touched every. Second shot is up and good, and the Mustangs retake the lead. Here come the Tarps. Santamont getting into Georges. Now back to Santamont, working it to Petrie. Georges down low. He's bodied up and he's fouled. Another opportunity for South Lafourche. Santamont to Petrie on the right baseline. Good ball movement. Jarvis to Santamont to Petrie. Tarpons continuing with the good ball movement. Jarvis attacks, spins at the cup, shoots it up. No, rebound to Wells, who lost it, got it back, lays it up, and will draw the foul. Sawyer Wells' big body is causing some problems for Assumption down low right now, Turtle.
Yes, indeed. Assumption is, not really putting a body on them. They're not blocking out, and though they're clearly more athletic, in a jumping sense than Sawyer Wells, they're just not timing the rebounds right. Sawyer's right place, right time, moving his body around, clearing space, and then once he gets the ball, they can't take it from him. He's strong as an ox. Going back up strong, drawing fouls, getting some free throws.
Start converting maybe a little more efficiently at the line. One shot here. Got that one, we're tied. 21 all, 5:15 to go in the second quarter. Happy you're with us. Bro. Working it to Truehill. We remember Truehill from last year. That one's deflected and, no, not deflected, just thrown out of bounds. So careless turnover from the Mustangs. Tarpons have a chance to take the lead again.
Tarpons will come with a set play against the zone.
Petrie getting jumped up in their midcourt. They get it to Santamont in the corner. Wide open three. Short. Petrie flying in. Wells got the rebound. No. Rebound tapped around. Georges has it. No. Rebound to Santamont. Has it knocked out of bounds. Gentlemen, the Tarpons are dominating on the inside. They've got a size advantage, and they're owning the glass right now.
Yeah, if Assumption don't put a body on people, they're not getting a rebound.
Petrie to Jarvis on the left side. Now Santamont to Petrie on the right side. Wide open three. Splash!
That's a blue
boot bomb. And it's 24-21. Assumption has Bro trying to answer. Oh my goodness, he banked it in. Been one of those nights on offense for Assumption tonight. The old banked three-pointer from the left corner. You're the Tarpons. You just got to keep playing defense. That should level itself out. Jarvis to Petrie to Santamont to Petrie. Getting it to Jarvis. He tries one. No good. Rebound to Wells. Lays it up. And one. Sawyer Wells is introducing himself to the varsity level tonight. My goodness, what a half for Sawyer. Coach Colley, how many points does he have?
Let's see. 6.
6 with a chance to get 7. Boy, what great work he's doing.
Yeah, man. Sawyer Wells has been confident and dominant from the minute he stepped on the floor tonight. Converts the and one.
And look, it's nothing fancy they're doing. It's just effort.
Simply wants it more out there.
That's great to see. Robertson fires an NBA three, strong up the heel. Rebound to Petrie. I would love to know the Tarpons' rebounding advantage. They're dominating the glass. Petrie coming hard. Nice pass to Wells, but I don't think he was expecting it. Kind of bounced off his chest and gets to Assumption. It's a turnover. Robertson coming hard in transition. Petrie fouled him on the floor. Not the worst foul there. You had a good player running down here. You're not in the bonus. Now you can reset your defense.
No, they're going to call it 2 shot.
Oh, they will call it a shooting foul. That makes it a little worse.
I'm not sure if the Tarpons need to play fast right now.
Robertson does make the shot. 27-25 the score. One more.
They can push it here off the free throw.
Missed it. Oh, they're not going to get the rebound. Put back is no good. Rebound goes to Assumption again, but Jarvis pulls it away. Now Petrie. Tarpons coming hard the other way. Petrie inside to Wells. Has it poked away. The Tarpons are trying to fight for it back, but Robertson has it. In transition, Robertson. Oh, that's an offensive foul. They're going to call a block. I don't know that Terrence was necessarily in the charge position there, but it sure looked like Robertson used the off arm. But either way, that'll be the second foul Terrence commits in about 30 seconds. So he have to be careful with 3:21 to go in the second quarter.
Yeah, I think the science behind that call was just the eye test. Terrence wasn't necessarily in position. It looked ugly, but they called it based on that rather than the off arm, being a stiff arm, non-basketball play. That should have got the whistle.
Bro coming the other way for the Stangs. Down 2 with the ball. True Hill getting it to Robertson. Robertson loses the dribble. He's fighting for it. That jump ball is brought to you by Absolute Fitness. The arrow points to Assumption. Bro will inbound. See if they have a baseline out of bounds look that they like. Get to Willoughby. He's had a hot hand. It's to True Hill on the wing. True Hill attacks. Shoots it from the high post area. No. Rebound goes to Petrie. Well, Terrence is racking up some rebounds tonight. Long pass down the floor to Jarvis. Inside to Georges at the rim, lays it up and in. Good strong move from Bo Georges. And the Tarpons continuing to jam that ball into the paint and have some success. True Hill getting into Bro. Long pass down the floor to Robertson, and he lost it, and that'll be a turnover. Taylor, this feels like a big 2:29 for both teams. Assumption wants to get back into this one a little bit. Tarpons want to separate, get a double-digit lead.
Absolutely. It's make or break for both of them from different angles, man. And the Tarpons could capitalize on Assumption's frustrations right now. It would be huge going into halftime, possibly with a double-digit lead.
Petrie to Santamont. Inside they go to Georges. Lays it up. No. Rebound goes to Wells, who lays it up and in. Sawyer Wells, a man possessed. He's having a huge first half, and it's 31-25. Bro to Simon, back to Bro, long 3, no, way off. Rebound goes to Assumption. Now Bro has it. No, I'm sorry, that wasn't Bro who had it. That's Bima. Now Bro has it. Back to Bima in the left corner, attacks baseline, shoots it up. Nope, pass it and has it stolen. Tarpons with numbers, 2-on-1. Petrie doesn't get a clean pass, and now the Tarpons will reset. Santamont to Petrie. Attacks the lane to Santamont. Boy, this possession is a mess for the Tarpons. Jarvis has it near midcourt. 90 seconds to go. Petrie with a blue boot bomb. Attempt and a 3. The ugliest possession you'll ever see, and it ends in a 3-pointer. A timeout. Brody Williams and the crew are fired up. Taylor, it all counts for 3, but boy, that was an ugly 20 seconds of basketball.
That was painful to watch for a little while until they finally regained control, and Terrence Pete just shut everything down and said, let me take care of this possession real quick. Let's go home here. Beautiful 3-pointer from Terrence. Man, I got the mic on. I got to praise these traditional old-school post players. Tarpon basketball just dominating down low. Big, strong, I want it more than you, I'm bigger than you, get out my way, I'm scoring. Bo Georges, Sawyer Wells, absolute dominance on the offensive end down low.
Scally, look, there's no way to skirt around this. Effort has been a problem this year. It's not a problem tonight. Some of these guys are stepping up and doing an excellent job.
Yeah, they are. And you can see why this team is winless. And the Tarpons are taking advantage of it, and they're outworking them on both sides of the floor. Offensive rebounds, they're working hard, they're catching the ball, and they're finishing.
Peyton Hebert checks into the game as the Tarpons get another post player in there. Sawyer Wells will take a breather. 1:18 to go in the second quarter. It is Petrie, Alamo, Hebert, Georges, and Santamont on the floor. Bima on the right side. Seems to Bro back to Bima on the baseline now. Pitching it to True Hill. Gets up in the air and just throws that one to nobody.
Robertson's been out of the game for a while for the Mustangs.
Petrie on the right side of the floor to Alamo. How about a blue boot bomb, gentlemen? Ooh, in and out. Rebound goes to Georges at the rim. Gets it to Hebert. Backs down, and I think he walked. Yep, he did. There, Turtle, I think George is maybe a little too unselfish. He's at the rim. Go score the ball.
Yeah, he needed to just go straight up with that one. Don't even bother bring it down. You're the biggest one out there by far. Just go up.
Comes Assumption. Simon getting it to Bro. Out of Simon on the left side with a 3. Got it. There's 3 for the Mustangs. 3 much-needed points for the Mustangs, and it's 34-28. 27 seconds to go in the half. Alamo to Santa Mont on the right side to the corner. Petrie. How about an answer? Nope. Rebound goes to Chargers. That is the 4th team foul. That was the Tarpons foul to give with 16.7 to go.
That was the first time an Assumption player was in front of a Tarpon guy. Tarpons keep shooting the ball, keep getting offensive boards.
Carter Bro getting it to Simon, reversing it to Bima. Petrie steps in front, steals it, and it's fouled, and they're in the bonus. So Terrence will be shooting with 3.8 to go. Very costly foul on Bro and the Mustangs, putting Terrence on the line.
Yeah, Terrence has had the hot hand all night. I mean, that's bad decision right there, especially right before half. You know what? He would have made the layup anyway. Who am I?
Oh, he did miss the free throw, so I guess it paid off for Assumption.
Well, we're going to fix it on getting an offensive board if he misses this one.
Let's see, 3.8 to go. Petrie shoots it up, and good. You have no fouls to give. A long shot at the buzzer that was nearly good. Just grazed the front of the rim and out. South Lafourche trailed early, but have stormed back. They lead by 7.5, 35-28. We'll be back after this 3-minute halftime timeout. You're listening to Varsity Basketball on KLEB.
Would go with some type of a half-court set defense where you're trying to slow their guards down because you can't let their guards get in the rhythm and try and have success against Vanderbilt.
All right, back at it here. We've got Santa Mont, Jarvis, Georges, Petrie, and Wells on the floor. Tarpons now going left to right. Jarvis using the screen, getting it to Petrie. Inside to Georges, cutting, has it deflected. Gets it back, and not sure how it could be a hell ball when you attempt a shot, but the official disagrees, and it goes to the Mustangs. But a good-looking set, though. Tarpons just had the timing slightly off.
Yeah, Assumption made an athletic play right there to stop it.
Robertson getting it to Willoughby, who had a good opening half. Now to Robertson. Tough pass inside, and it's too tough. He threw it away. That was a very tight window trying to fit it into Ward, and then the pass sailed out of bounds. Petrie coming the other way for South Lafourche. Now to Jarvis, getting it to Wells. On Petrie. Jarvis on the left side. Back to Petrie. Santa Mont, we know he can make those blue boot bombs into the middle. Georges with the little floater. Short, fighting for the rebound, and Assumption's got it. The Tarpons try to go inside 2 possessions in a row, come up empty. Now can you get some stops on defense? Robertson. Carter Bro. Not that Carter Bro. He didn't transfer to Assumption. It's another kid named Carter Bro who shoots a 3. No. Rebound goes out of bounds to South Lafourche. Taylor, a little bit of a sluggish start both ways here in the first minute of the third.
Yeah. Both teams came out, I want to say sloppy. Just neither one of them really settled into their comfort zone just yet. But I feel like we're going to see something here real soon.
Santa Mont throws it over the front to Wells, and it's intercepted. Robertson coming hard in transition to Ward. Missed it. Ward got it back, but Wells took it away. And he's fouling the heck out of it. There's the call I was about to say. My goodness. Everything but a mugging there from Ward, and it is going to go back to South Lafourche. In Sawyer's other sport, that would have been a 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
You're not going to take the ball away from Sawyer Wells. Not easy to do.
Petrie walking it across the timeline. Neither team has scored in the third quarter. We played 1:40. Santa Mont to Petrie. To Jarvis on the left side wing area. Jarvis to the middle. To Georges. Now Santa Mont steps into one. Short. Rebound goes to Wells, who has it blocked away. But again, second chance opportunity created by the energy of Sawyer Wells down low.
A nice shot. Tarpons got the ball to Georges to foul line.
Get it to Wells, throwing it up high, lays it up through the contact. And what is the call here? We have a foul on Assumption, so Sawyer will go and shoot 2. Taylor, man, he's playing post. He's just moving guys. He's playing like an offensive lineman down there, just his strength is carrying the Assumption defenders with him when he's going up for those shots.
Yeah, man. At this point, it's almost worth considering man in the front, man in the back at all times. We got to front and back this big guy and not let him get any more touches, and you just kind of run the risk and you let someone else get up some shots because Sawyer Wells is just dominating you down low.
Maybe some heavy legs. He missed both of those free throws. Didn't look all that comfortable with him. So that could maybe be a concern. He has not played a whole lot of varsity minutes, especially not this many in a game.
Boy, some pickle juice.
There we go. Bro. Robertson. Offensive foul. That'll be the third team foul. Coach Colley, the Tarpons are in position to shoot a bunch of free throws in this third quarter. As we're 2 minutes in, Assumption's approaching the bonus already.
Yeah, you can't play arguing with your coach, man, right here.
Santamon getting into the right side of the floor. That's Jarvis. Tarpons got to start scoring. Have not scored in the third quarter. Petrie trying to change that. Way strong. Rebound goes to Jarvis. And a push.
Yeah, Jarvis doesn't have to do that. It's kind of a bad habit he has. When he's coming from the weak side to rebound, he pushes in the back a good bit. That's just being aggressive.
Yes, and we have a sub. Johnson checks out of the game, and he's thrilled as
Again.
it's an emotional Assumption team, if for nothing else. Robertson getting into Bro. Back to Robertson. Now Willoughby. I like Willoughby's game. He's made some big shots today. To Robertson, now Bro. Neither team has scored in a sloppy third quarter. Assumption misses a three. We're 3 minutes in, and neither team has scored. Tarpons lead by 7. Jarvis to Petrie. Inside the Wells at the rim. Lays it up, gets hammered. So Sawyer will go and shoot, and the Mustangs are over the limit. Tarpons are shooting 2 the rest of the third quarter.
It's going to be a long third quarter.
Yep, Sawyer Wells hustled down in transition, got a good seal, got an entry pass. He created the space himself, and then it was an easy, simple drop step and go for the layup. The guy had no choice but to foul him.
Tarpons got to start converting. Missed the first. You're getting them out of position. You're getting the looks that you want, but you have not yet extended the lead. Sawyer's second free throw is up, and good. There's the first point of the third quarter, and it's 36-28. Bro coming the other way. Getting it to Willoughby, back to Bro. Picks up the dribble, reverses it to Robertson. He had the big start to the game. Willoughby now to Bro, shoots a three. No, rebound goes to the floor, but the Tarpons have it Georges. Here comes South Lafourche. Remember, Assumption is over the limit. Santamon to Petrie. How about a three? Short. Rebound goes to Robertson. Maybe a rush shot that time for the Tarps. Robertson attacking. It's up in the air, makes a pass down low, and a travel. That's an Assumption shuffle. Like that. Into the right side of the floor. 3-point try. Jarvis! And it's a blue boot bomb. Tarpons add to their lead. First double-digit lead for South Lafourche. Robertson to Bro. And Robertson with an answer. Strong. Boy, Assumption that the well has run dry. They are starting to miss some of those shots they made earlier in the game.
One shot and down.
Petrie to the middle, Georges. Getting it to Jarvis. And back to Petrie. Now Santamon. He's a shooter now. Wide open. Missed it. Rebound goes to the floor. Assumption's got it. Sawyer was trying to pull it away. Had good position. Here come the Stangs. Thomas getting it to Bro. That's a tough shot. Missed it. Rebound to Georges. Well, you guys are right. The Tarpons are holding them to one shot. Petrie attacks to Wells. Wide open. Lays it up and in. Good find. Good finish. And it's all Tarpons in the third quarter for a Mustangs team that is really struggling on offense. Bro to Robertson. Trying to answer with a three. There's a big bucket. Cuts it to 10. Can they slow down the Tarpons on this end? 41-31. Santamon to the middle. Georges on the left block. Back to Santamont. Boy, Georges needs to shoot the basketball. Santamont's on the floor. Coach Brody Williams is trying to call a timeout. It'll be a held ball. Taylor Georges is at the rim. Go score it, my man.
That's it, man. Fake one guy out. You got him in the air. Just a simple pivot. Go up and finish. Even though you draw in contact, man, you got free throws coming.
Take an ISO, A-Bear on the block.
And they get it to Petrie on the right side. Terrence gets it to Wells. Wells backs down. Good strong pivot move. Lays it up and in. Sawyer scores it on the block, and it's 43-31.
Guy cannot be stopped tonight.
Working on Petrie. Sorry, Coach.
Such a big body he has when he makes his move. That's hard to defend.
Bro attacks baseline in traffic, shoots it up and in. So it's a 10-point game again, and we have a technical foul on whom?
Bro, number 1 for Assumption.
So Assumption, Bro thought that he was fouled on the drive, said the magic word, and will put the Tarpons on the free throw line. Terrence Petrie will shoot 2 technical free throws.
Well, look, when you high school basketball, you think you get fouled and you're going to run down the floor and yell at the official. I mean, that's not. No, what you expect them to do? Of course they're going to.
He's going to blow his whistle. No, you're right. My bad.
Yeah, I mean, watching too much TV. The pros do it, and
No, the pros don't complain to the officials. Petrie made both technical free throws. It's 45-33. 2:13 to go in a quarter that has been all Tarpons. The clock has not started. Now we got it rolling. Stolen away by Willoughby. Thomas pushing down the floor. Bima lost it and throws it behind his head. Angel Reese style. Shouldn't say that. The Iowa fans are going to fuss me. No good. Rebound goes to the floor. Robertson. Jarvis trying to take it away. Robertson shoots a mid-range. No. Rebound high in the air. Wells getting it to Petrie. Here come the Tarpons. Feeds it to A-Bear, who lays it up and in. Good, strong move. And, boy, what a find from Petrie.
That was beautiful. Threaded the needle there to where only A-Bear could catch it. And a good finish from A-Bear.
Robertson getting it to Thomas. Deflected, nearly stolen. Willoughby's got it. Back to Robertson. Tough mid-range shot. Got it. Boy, he's a good player, isn't he? Timeout by Coach Hollins. With 1:24 to go in the third. The Tarpons lead by a dozen. They led by, 7 at the half? Now lead by a dozen, so they have stretched.
Keep heating up like this. But as far as completely changing the defense and the game plan, like I don't think it's bad enough to go boxing one or anything crazy like that.
Interesting decision. The Mustangs will bring some pressure despite being in the penalty. Jarvis across the timeline. Loses the dribble. They're fighting on the floor. Assumption has it. Now they've got numbers. Robertson at the rim lays it up and in. So the press gets a steal, and it's a 10-point game. Jarvis gets it to Wells across the timeline to Santamont. Santamont at the rim has it blocked away. But Bima standing in the out-of-bounds line. Taylor, your trademark press break, fast break phrase there could be used for the Tarpons in that last couple of sequences.
You got to do that. You better finish.
Santamont in the left wing to Petrie on the right wing. Now to the right side, A-Bear. Jarvis. Jarvis looks inside, gets it to A-Bear. A-Bear could shoot it now. Gets it to Petrie. Petrie attacks. Feeds it to Wells, who gets hammered. So Sawyer's going to be more sore tonight than when he's in the trenches blocking in football. He has gotten clobbered a couple of times down low. He's going to go shoot 2 more. What's his point total, Chief? How many? He's got to be racking them up. Free throw is up and no good.
14.
That's certainly a career high on the varsity level for Wells.
You know what the beautiful thing about it is? Somebody's going to grab him and pull him aside and coach him up and say, hey, man, you should have had him up 24. We got to work on those free throws next. Let's keep getting better together.
Yeah, and he's going to be receptive to the message as he misses the second and a push foul's called down low. A little bit of a sloppy ending to the quarter for the Tarpons, letting the Mustangs kind of creep back in it a little bit. Can you get a stop here? Robertson 34 seconds to go. Tries to feed it to Bima on the baseline area. Back to Robertson for 3. Oh, my. Folks, this game ain't over yet. The Mustangs are getting their best player rolling, but the Tarpons haven't beat down the floor. Jarvis attacks the right side. Missed it. Rebound goes to Jarvis, but he's out of bounds. Boy, just not a good ending to the quarter for South Lafourche, and a 7-point halftime lead is now where we sit right here. The work you've done in the third quarter has been washed away. And a red-hot Robertson has the ball with 8 seconds to go. NBA 3 and a heat check. He missed it. Rebound goes to Abear. And they're not aware of the clock. That'll be the end of the quarter with our score. South Lafourche 47, Assumption 40. We've got a good finish coming. We'll be back in 1 minute on KLEB. Lafourche have to do to hang on.
South Lafourche needs to, as you already mentioned, stop turning the press break into a fast break. Maintain control. Settle down. But at the same time, we're not taking our foot off the gas and just playing to not lose. We still have to keep attacking. We still have to play to win. But for goodness sake, relax on the press break. Just get across half court.
Robertson with a tough shot. Missed it. Tip up is good and on. That is Bima who scored it, and it is a 5-point game pending a free throw. Robertson attempted the most difficult shot you can, a long 2 in traffic for Bima, tipped it up and in through contact, and just like that, the Mustangs are down just 5. Kobe Bima. A block out, shoots it up, no good. Rebound goes to the Mustangs, but I think they might have lost it out of bounds. Man, you give up 2, and now a possession. Baseline out-of-bounds opportunity for the Stangs. Tarpons better wake up here. A double-digit lead has now been cut to 5. Willoughby to Robertson, reversing it to Thomas. Thomas back to Robertson. And the Tarpons deflected but can't control it, and it goes right to Bird, who lays it up and in. We've got a 1-possession game in Napoleonville. Alamo is being fouled. That's going to be the big key, Taylor, is can the Mustangs play this pressure defense without everybody fouling out?
That's an interesting point to bring up, man, because it's super aggressive. It's in your face. We're trying to take the ball from you. And if the Tarpons just toughen up and just pivot through it, man, they're going to get hacked. They're going to get fouled.
Petrie has it to Alamo. Alamo comes across the timeline, loses the dribble on the floor. Brody Williams will call a timeout. Oh boy, we are 38 seconds into the fourth quarter, a fourth quarter that has been a continuation of the end of the third quarter, with Assumption kind of stealing some of this momentum back.
Did we not call it at the beginning of the game?
Crazy things happen here.
Yes, it's always crazy things happen, and Tarpons has got to slow down a little bit. And crazy things happen. Tarpons had a turnover, and it just slid, and the ball was deflected. It ends up in whose hands? The Mustangs. Where at?
Right under the goal.
So you can't. It's crazy that things that happen.
If you're Brody Williams, what are you telling your guys right here?
Slow the hell down.
See if the Tarpons could slow the hell down, as Taylor said. Alamo to Petrie. Inside to George as he doesn't catch it clean, but he gets it back out. Now Santamont with a 3, way off. Rebound goes to the Mustangs. Mustangs with a chance to tie with a 3. Robertson shoots a tough mid-range, way off. Rebound to Santamont. 1 minute into the fourth quarter. Petrie across midcourt to Alamo. Alamo made a blue boot bomb earlier to Santamont. Petrie on the left wing to the middle. Georges in through the contact. We'll go shoot 2. So 2 big free throws coming up from Bo Georges. Man, look, we've been talking up Sawyer Wells, but Bo Georges has played well here tonight too, and he's got 2 big free throws coming up.
Yeah. He's had a heck of a game tonight. And look, a young, inexperienced freshman playing like a grown man out there. Really, really proud of what we've seen from Blue Georgia tonight.
Free throw is no good. That is going to be the one thing that the Tarpons are going to pay a lot of attention to. Look, you're getting these looks down low, not necessarily converting. How many missed free throws is that?
Well, we attempted 25.
Georges misses them both. Rebound tapped around the Santa Monica. Great hustle by Wells to keep it alive. To Georges. Backs down again. Has it blocked this time. Here comes Assumption. Robertson nearly loses his footing. Gets his balance. 6:20 to go. It's a 3-point game. Robertson being guarded by Alamo. Reverse pass to the corner. Bima. Willoughby now on the baseline. Back to Bima. Bima had an end one a minute ago. Out of Thomas. Working into Robertson for the tie. We're tied in Napoleonville. My goodness. The Mustangs have hung around and a foul called on the press. Taylor down the stretch. Any shot that Zero takes, I'm nervous. He is red hot right now.
We can't echo it enough. We can't repeat it enough times. There's always one guy for Assumption who just completely turns the game around, no matter how bad of a team they are. Robertson's your guy.
By the way, we missed 16 free throws.
16 Tarpon missed free throws. Santamont inside to Wells. A foul will be called. Assumption is now over the limit. So the good news is, hey, you're going to shoot a bunch of free throws. The bad news is you are like 9 of 25 at the line tonight. So we'll see if the Tarpons can make some of these in the final 5:46 with Jarvis checking in for Alamo.
Now, somebody, I don't know which team's going to step up and hit a big three that hasn't made one yet. That's going to happen.
They get it to Santamont in the corner. He's a nominee. Getting it to Jarvis. Now to Petrie. Petrie shoots it up. No, rebound goes the other way. Sawyer's going to get called for a push. Assumption has a chance to take the lead as they're going to get Bro and Johnson into the game. Timeout with 5:34 to go. Gentlemen, it looked like the Tarpons were about to run away. They were up 13. Assumption looked like they were folding. Coach Hollins goes to the pressure defense, speeds up the game. They start making some shots. Lo and behold, it's 0-0 again with 5:34 to go.
Yeah, look, I think now's the time here with the way I think the game's going to be called the next 5:34. Slow it down a little. You may have an open shot that in the first, second, or third quarter you may have wanted to take. Now you may want to pass that up and just slow it down. But I don't know. Tarpons is going to find a way to keep rebounding the ball and just not turn it over.
Free throws are such a mental thing. Coach Gale said you've attempted 25 and you missed 16, so that'd be 9 of 25. Do you even bring that up to the guys, or is it a situation where, hey, let's just keep getting to the line and keep shooting?
No. I mean, especially just a fragile teenage high school mind. You don't want to just give him more negative to think about at this point. I'm not reminding them how many free throws they miss. I'm just telling them to keep working. That hopefully they'll take care of themselves.
Tarpons are denying Robertson the ball. Jarvis has that responsibility. Bro feeds it inside to Bima. Robertson gets it anyway on the left baseline. Reversing it to Willoughby. Getting it to Johnson. Now Willoughby, he's made some threes. He missed that one. Rebound goes to the floor. And Assumption has taken the lead. Bima scores it. It's 49-47. Petrie just lost it out of bounds off his foot. This has been a nightmare fourth quarter for the Tarpons. 5:09 to go.
They're trying to catch it and go too fast. A lot of contact, not called.
Boy. How about Bima's energy on the offensive glass there? Second putback.
Robertson about to foul.
High post shot. Johnson missed it. Rebound goes up in the air to Petrie. Tarpons have to steady themselves here. They have squandered a double-digit second-half lead. Santamont to Jarvis. Out of Petrie. And getting it to Jarvis. Long pass to Santamont on the left wing. Reverse pass to Jarvis, who's hit in the head. So Jarvis will be shooting two with a chance to tie it, but the Tarpons have not made their free throws. Now, one thing I would be curious, with Assumption being in the bonus in just about every quarter, is do they have any of these key players with 3-4 fouls now?
Robertson has 3 for sure in the second half, at the very least. I can give him all of them. I don't know if he had any in the first half.
2 big ones coming up for Jarvis. The first one is up and no good. Rattled out. Tarpons are going to get a more guard-heavy lineup into the game. Sawyer Wells will check out. Santamont will check in. I'm sorry, Alamo will check in. Santamont will go into the paint for the rebound. My apologies.
I'm sorry, just be right.
That's right. Second shot is up and good, and it is a 1-point game. Now can you get a stop?
A lot of time left in this game.
Yep, this is about the time of the game where the Tarpons made the run against Houma Christian School. Go ahead and hold on to that one. Can they finish it out here? Bro with a tough shot. No.
Give them that.
Rebound goes to Georges. Now Petrie has it. Yeah, that was a not very good possession for Assumption. Long pass to the right side, Santamont. Now Alamo to Petrie. Getting it to Jarvis, attacks to the rim, lays it up and in. That would have been a goaltend even if he didn't score it. And the Tarpons have retaken the lead. 3 straight from Jarvis. Your senior trying to power you through. Bro. And a lot of dribbling. It's a stagnant Assumption offense trying to figure out how to get it to Robertson. Bima gets it to Robertson, who shoots a tough shot way off. Great defense that time from Jarvis.
And this is the first time all game the Tarpons have played a full, straight-up, honest man-to-man defense. Assumption has no idea what to do against it.
Petrie across the timeline to the middle of the floor. Georges now to Santamont to Jarvis. Get it inside to Georges and one! And just like that, the Tarpons come right back at him and have a 3-point lead with a chance to make it a 4-point lead.
Does a good job by Georges there. He got the ball at the foul line. Didn't have to attack the rim. Pass and a give and go. Got the layup right by the rim.
How many does Georges have? I know he's collected quite a few tonight as he shoots that one up. It looks strong. It is strong. Rebound goes to the Mustangs. Johnson getting it to Willoughby. 3:30 to go. The Tarpons lead by 3. Well, okay. Willoughby to Bima to Bro. Bro with a big hop step. Offensive foul. Alamo took the charge. Oh, that's a big play there from Alamo.
Yeah, that was huge.
Bro trying to do too much for the Mustangs.
They just seem like they're searching for answers with Robertson being denied the basketball. And the Tarpons take advantage and go up 2 possessions. 3:15 to go. Petrie to Jarvis. Jarvis back to Petrie. Now back to Jarvis on the left side, baseline area. Now back to Petrie near midcourt. Tarpons trying to work some clock and also get a clean look. 3 minutes on the dot to go. Alamo on the right side. The corner they go. Can't see who's got that one. Was it Santamont? Okay, now Petrie, top of the key. To the middle, Georges. Up to Jarvis, inside to Santamont. Now out to Petrie. Thought about the 3, but we'll pull it out. Long possession for the Tarpons. This has been a 40-second possession. See if
We can get a layup.
about to say, see if the Tarpons can carve them up one here. Georges to Alamo, attacks into the lane, out to Petrie. Shot fake. 2:23 to go. It's now 1 minute possession for South Lafourche. To the right side, Jarvis. Alamo. Georges on the left wing. Holding it high in the air to Alamo. 1 minute and 20-second possession for the Tarpons. Alamo being closely guarded by Bro. Attacks. Here's Santamont. Now Georges. Jarvis to Petrie. 1 minute and 40-second possession. Petrie attacks, lays it up and in. You could not have drawn it up any better. You burn a ton of time and end up getting the 2.
Where's all these people? Push, 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 push. I hope they're quiet now.
That is a wonderful possession for the Tarpons. Bro with 1:35 to go. Shoots a tough shot. Got it. Boy, that's a big one for the Mustangs. Now can the Tarpons continue to drain the clock? Santamont getting it to Alamo. Alamo across the timeline. And back to work on the clock. The Tarpons go. 1:18 to go. Petrie working on Bro. Getting it to Santamont. Tarpons work it to the right baseline area where Alamo attacks the Petrie at the rim, lays it up and in. Tarpons get another big bucket. If you get one stop here, you're feeling really good about yourself inside of a minute. Bro to Willoughby. There's one of them. Missed it. Rebound to Georges. Assumption's going to have to foul. I don't know that they're aware that they have to foul. There it is. And boy, the Tarpons are a couple of made free throws away from maybe escaping here with a hard-fought road win.
Yeah, man, the Tarpons are figuring it out, finding a way to win here. You know, things got ugly. The end of the third and the beginning of the fourth pretty much just flushed the awesome second quarter that they had. And now, you know, they've taken back control of it, and they're finishing strong as a team.
Yeah, and look, they did a good job knowing the situation of the game when they pulled the ball back out and ran off, a minute and a half?
Minute and 40, yeah.
A minute 40 seconds, and finished with the layup.
Petrie makes them both. It's a 3-possession game with 40 seconds to go. Bro into the lane through traffic. My goodness, what a tough shot. It's a 5-point game. Coach Brody Williams with a very good timeout because Terrence was trapped in the corner. 29.2 to go. Tarpons are up 5. Gentlemen, after seeing the last 2 makes, I would probably want the ball in Zero's hands, try to get him on the line. And most importantly, you got to figure out on the other end how to stop Bro from scoring because he's starting to get going.
Well, what I'm doing on the defensive end, I'm fouling twice.
You have fouls to give, yeah.
I'll let them dribble 4 or 5 dribbles, foul. That'll take maybe 5, 6, 7 seconds, and you do it again. Plus, knock off the time where you're going to have a 40 foul you. So
that is a part of this new rule, Turtle, that teams, I don't think, take good enough advantage of. I think what Coach just said is something that everybody should do. This season, I haven't seen but just a couple of teams do it. You can make them use a lot of their clock here just by knowing the situation.
Yep. High IQ strategy right there. It's I really hope the Tarpons are thinking about that and come out with that because you know, that's a great way to be disruptive and to just take assumption out of their game plan right here. I mean, I know it's 30 seconds of game plan, but still. Go ahead.
A question for you, Ashton, when we got time.
29.2 to go. I could only imagine what that's going to be. Jarvis getting it to Alamo. Alamo coming hard across the timeline. Getting into Petrie. Assumption's got a foul. Oh, or they could force a turnover. Here they come. Robertson. Petrie nearly took it back, and a foul is called. Now, it's not the worst thing in the world because the Tarpons now do get to reset their defense. But, boy, I thought Terrence ripped that one clean. There's 17.8 to go. Carter Bro over there is in some pain. I don't know if he's going to be able to finish out. So, got to get a stop. Johnson. They get it to Willoughby. Robertson lays it up and in. And Coach Hollins will call a timeout with 10.1 to go. Brian Colley, you said it at the open. Crazy things happen here in the Assumption Gym. The Tarpons desperately have to get this ball inbounds, desperately have to make one free throw because you don't want anybody on this team attempting a shot with a chance to tie it.
Oh, I can remember sitting on that bench right there. It's almost the same situation where we up 3. We just got to inbound the ball and we throw it away. They can come and hit a 3. We ended up winning that game, but they come hit a 3, tied up. Yeah, crazy thing.
So you got the arrow here. Is this just a situation where you just get it in and tell your point guard just cover up?
Cover up? No, because they're going to find a way. They're not going to foul hard enough. The refs are going to let something roll. You got to be strong with it.
They got a timeout.
My goodness. They came with the play where you get the pass from one inbounder to the other, which was completely legal, but the second inbounds pass was not executed. Robertson got the basketball and just missed a long three-pointer. Everybody in Tarpon Nation, exhale. South Lafourche survives.